film will start at a churchyard with the main protagonist Jake looking at a gravestone. A voiceover of Jake talking about his relationship with his father is being played over the top, reveals that his father is believed to commit suicide, but Jake thinks somebody has murdered him and wants to find out who did it.
The next shot is an establishing shot of the school. A jump cut then reveals a tracking shot to her feet walking through the corridor. The camera then tilts up to reveal the femme fatale and her boyfriend. Her boyfriend then shoulder barges past Jake.
We then see a mid-shot of Jake who's putting his bag in his locker. A jump cut then shows a long shot of the femme fatale sending the text to Jake. It then cuts back to Jake receiving the text and looking surprised.
There is then a fade into a shot of the pub. A panning shot will then reveal the inside of the pub, and a close-up shot of the base of the bar will reveal the feet of the femme fatale, as a tilt will move up her body as she walks across the room to then reveal Jake.
As the conversation flows, there are a lot of shot reverse shots and over-the-shoulder shots showing the conversation between the two.
It then cuts to a scene of them in the pub talking briefly. When the femme fatale checks her phone and shows she has 4 missed calls from her father, the phone then rings again and it's her dad. She panics and leaves. Jake doesn't want her to, but she insists.
As the femme fatale leaves, a non-diegetic sound of a car outside screeching is heard.
There is then an over-the-shoulder shot of Jake looking out of the window as he watches the femme fatale get into her dad's car. There is also a realisation shot where he first sees her father, this is because he recognises him.
We then see the femme fatale's boyfriend holding Jake up against the lockers and beating him up. She comes over, pulls him apart and runs off crying. The boyfriend walks off, but Jake stays and tries to call her back, but she doesn't listen and runs home.
There is then a low-angle shot of Jake looking up at the house, watching the action through the window and Venetian blinds.
There is then close-up shots of the femme fatale's dad as we see streams of light shining onto his face through the Venetian blinds.
The mid-shot shows the father being aggressive towards the femme fatale. She storms up out of the house.
As the femme fatale exits the house, she finds Jake waiting outside the door. She asks him why he's there and tells him he shouldn't be here.
The femme fatale's dad comes out of the house and tells Jake to get lost. This is when Jake sees the necklace with the ring on and realises that he must have killed his dad.
The femme fatale decides that she needs to tell the truth, so writes a letter of confession and leaves.